You know that moment when you're sitting at an oceanside bar in Hawaii, watching the sunset with a Mai Tai in hand, and everything just feels perfect? Today on Copilot Podcasts, we're diving into why that is. And it's not just about what's in your glass. We'll explore how Hawaiian culture understands the deep connection between drinks, moments, and meaning, and what we can all learn from this wisdom about creating the perfect drinking experience.
And it's fascinating because in Hawaiian culture, there's this beautiful concept called pono, which is all about rightness and balance. It's not just about the drink itself, it's about how everything comes together in perfect harmony.
Tell me more about that. How does pono relate to drinking culture specifically?
Well, in Hawaiian tradition, a drink is only right when it fits four essential elements: the place you're in, the people you're with, the occasion itself, and your emotional and spiritual state at that moment.
So it's really about the whole experience, not just the recipe?
Exactly. And this goes way back in Hawaiian culture. Traditional Hawaiian society didn't actually consume alcohol. They had something called awa, or kava, which was considered a gift from the gods Kane and Kanaloa.
Oh, really? What was special about awa?
Awa was used for really significant moments, sealing peace treaties, marking important life events like weddings and births, religious ceremonies. And unlike alcohol, it would relax the body while keeping the mind clear.
That's fascinating. So even then, it wasn't just about the drink itself, but about the moment it was creating.
Right, and there were specific protocols around it too. Fresh roots were preferred, and there was this whole hierarchical system about who would drink first, usually the high-ranking chiefs.
It sounds like there was this deep respect for the whole ritual of it.
Absolutely. And you know what's really interesting? This idea of aloha aina, the relationship to place, was crucial. What you drank was shaped by where you were, whether that was up in the mountains or down by the coast.
So location really mattered, huh?
Oh yeah, and it still does. Think about it, eating and drinking things that come from the surrounding aina, the land, creates this psychological grounding, this sense of belonging.
Is that why imported drinks can sometimes feel off in certain settings?
Exactly. In Hawaiian tradition, imported or out of context foods and drinks can feel subtly dissonant, especially in ceremonial or communal settings. The atmosphere really starts with where your feet are.
That's such a powerful way to think about it. So how does this translate to modern drinking experiences in Hawaii?
Well, take that Mai Tai at sunset you mentioned. When it's done right, it's not just about the rum and fruit juices, it's about how the drink connects you to everything around you.
Like the sound of the waves, the ocean breeze.
Exactly. And in Hawaiian tradition, there's this practice called ho'okupu, making offerings before consumption to acknowledge the ancestors, the land, and the moment itself.
That's beautiful. How does that change the experience?
It tunes your attention and your nervous system before you even take that first sip. It creates this shared emotional field that actually changes how the drink is experienced.
So it's almost like mindful drinking?
In a way, yes. But it's more than that. It's about understanding that drinks aren't just entertainment. They're relational acts that connect us to place, to people, to moment.
That's so different from how most people think about cocktails today.
Right? Modern cocktail culture often gets caught up in exact recipes and measurements, but misses this deeper wisdom about how mood, timing, and environment shape everything.
Let's talk more about that perfect Mai Tai moment. What makes it work?
Well, in Hawaiian understanding, it's about all the elements coming into pono, that perfect balance. The drink needs to match the social energy of the gathering.
How so?
Think about who's present. Are they elders, children, guests, workers? Is it an intimate gathering or a bigger celebration? The purpose matters too. Is it for bonding, labor, celebration, or healing?
So the same drink might not work in all those situations?
Exactly. And traditionally, even when alcohol was present, it was rare and restrained. The focus was on slowing down, quieting, and equalizing social hierarchy rather than ramping up stimulation.
That's really different from how a lot of people approach drinking today.
It is. And you know what's interesting? Even the sequence matters. In Hawaiian tradition, you start with grounding foods and drinks, then move to lighter or sweeter options.
Why is that important?
Because atmosphere unfolds over time, it's not all at once. It's about creating a journey, a progression that matches the natural flow of the gathering.
So back to that perfect Mai Tai moment, it works because...
It works when everything aligns. The timing with sunset, the ocean setting, the company you're with, your own state of mind. The drink becomes part of this larger harmony.
And that's why the same Mai Tai might not taste as good somewhere else?
Exactly. Even if it's the exact same recipe, without that perfect alignment of place, moment, and meaning, something's missing.
This reminds me of how some bars today try to create perfect Instagram moments but miss the deeper connection.
Yes, because they're focusing on the surface, how things look, rather than how everything comes together to create real meaning and connection.
What can we learn from this Hawaiian approach to improve our own drinking experiences?
Well, first, slow down. Pay attention to where you are, who you're with, what the moment is asking for. Don't just drink mindlessly, drink mindfully.
That makes so much sense.
And remember that mood isn't created by flavor alone. The environment is part of the drink. Timing and pacing matter more than novelty.
It's almost like the drink is just one instrument in a whole orchestra.
That's a beautiful way to put it. And just like in music, it's about harmony, everything working together to create something greater than the sum of its parts.
So what's the secret to finding these perfect drinking moments in our own lives?
Start by asking yourself, does this drink fit this place, this company, this moment, your current state of mind? When everything aligns, you'll know it.
And I guess that's why that Mai Tai at sunset feels so special.
Exactly. Because in that moment, everything comes into pono, perfect balance. The drink becomes part of something larger, something meaningful.
This has really changed how I think about drinking experiences.
And that's the beauty of Hawaiian wisdom. It reminds us that true enjoyment isn't just about what's in the glass, but about how that glass fits into the larger tapestry of moment, place, and meaning.
What a perfect way to wrap up our discussion. Any final thoughts?
Just remember, the next time you have a drink, don't just taste it. Feel where you are, who you're with, what the moment means. That's where the magic happens.
Thank you for sharing all this wisdom with us today.
You know, there's an old Hawaiian saying, "Aohe pau kaiē I ka halau hoʻokahi." All knowledge does not come from one source. We can learn so much from these traditional perspectives.
Remember, sometimes the perfect drink isn't about the recipe, it's about the moment.